Alchemy is more than gold, the secret science of transformation. Alchemy is not just the transformation of metals, it is the transformation of self. The great secret of alchemy, whispered through the ages, is that the search for gold was always a metaphor. In the Emerald Tablet of Hermes, one of the oldest alchemical texts, it is written, "As above, so below. As within, so without." This is the law of divine manifestation, the same law Jesus demonstrated when he performed miracles. Every true alchemist understood. Lead represents the unawakened soul, burdened by fear and illusion. Gold represents the enlightened being, radiant with divine knowledge. And the process of turning lead into gold? It is the spiritual journey itself. Jesus' miracles, the alchemy of the soul. Jesus' miracles were not just displays of divine power, they were lessons in alchemy. Let's examine 3 of his greatest transmutations. 1. Turning water into wine, the awakening of higher consciousness. Water is the raw, unshaped potential of the soul. Wine is the divine, refined essence of transformation. When Jesus turned water into wine, he was showing us how to refine our consciousness, how to elevate the ordinary into the extraordinary, to take the mundane and make it sacred, to take ignorance and turn it into wisdom. This is the first step of spiritual alchemy, purification. 2. Healing the blind, seeing beyond the material world. Physical blindness is one thing, spiritual blindness is another. Esoteric Christianity teaches that to be blind is to be unaware of the deeper realities of existence. Psalm 115 verse 5 says, "They have mouths, but they speak not. Eyes have they, but they see not." When Jesus healed the blind, he was not just restoring sight, he was teaching a lesson. You have eyes, but do you truly see? You have ears, but do you truly hear? You have a mouth, but do you speak your desires into manifestation? The creative force lies within you, but do you tap into it to create? To become a true alchemist, you must learn to see beyond illusion, to recognize the divine patterns shaping your reality. This is the second step of spiritual alchemy, illumination. 3. Resurrection, the ultimate transmutation. The greatest transmutation of all, the mastery over death itself. The resurrection is not just a historical event, it is the final stage of alchemy, immortality of the soul. Jesus demonstrated that the mortal self, lead, can be transmuted into the divine self, gold. He did not just return to life, he ascended. This is the path of spiritual perfection, the true goal of every alchemist, mystic, and seeker of divine truth. This is the 3rd step of spiritual alchemy, ascension. The alchemical path of Jesus, the 3 stages of transformation. The journey of the soul follows 3 sacred stages, known in alchemy as nigredo, blackening, the death of the old self. This is the stage of breaking down illusions, releasing fear, and dissolving the ego. Jesus called this dying to the self. Whoever loses his life for my sake will find it. Albedo, whitening, the purification of the spirit. This is the cleansing of the soul, the washing away of impurities. Jesus symbolized this with baptism, the immersion in water to prepare for transformation. Unless one is born of water and spirit, he cannot enter the kingdom of God. Rubedo, reddening, the birth of the divine self. This is the completion of the great work, the full awakening into Christ consciousness. Jesus' resurrection represents the final transmutation. Behold, I make all things new. Every great spiritual master, Buddha, Laozi, Hermes Trismegistus, spoke of this inner transformation, but Jesus embodied it. The path to your own transformation. Jesus did not come to perform miracles for us. He came to show us that we can perform them too. His path is not about waiting for salvation. It is about becoming the alchemist of your own soul. Here's how you can begin the process of spiritual transmutation. Break down the ego, nigredo. Question everything you've been taught. Let go of fear and attachments. Seek the deeper truths behind reality. Purify your mind and spirit, albedo. Meditate, pray, and cultivate inner stillness. Strengthen your faith, not in religion, but in your divine potential. Align your thoughts, words, and actions with higher wisdom. Awaken the divine within, Rubedo. Recognize that you are the philosopher's stone. Live in full awareness of your divine nature. Transmute suffering into wisdom, fear into love, darkness into light. You are the gold. You were never meant to remain lead. You were always meant to become gold. Jesus showed the way. The only question is, will you walk the path? The path of transformation is open to all who seek it. Jesus didn't just perform miracles. He showed us a blueprint for awakening, for turning the ordinary into the divine. The alchemy of Christ is the key to unlocking your highest potential. The question is, will you take the first step? If this message resonated with you, don't stop here. Hit the like button to support this journey. Subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss an episode in this 12-part series. Comment below. What was your biggest revelation from this episode? What hidden wisdom should we explore next? Share this video with others seeking truth. Let's uncover these mysteries together. The kingdom of heaven is within you. It's time to awaken. You are the alchemist. You are the gold.